Hello, my name is Deyanira Bernal, and before starting the presentation, I'd like to ask this. Who's tired after a party or a concert? Mostly everyone, right? So, we won't go to a pharmacy if our headache is hurting or we have muscle pain or some kind of acid. We just want to take our taxi and go home. But what if there's a promise that leaving a concert or a party will never be painful again? Uber and CVS are collaborating to create a Kuber, a service to provide from painkillers to condoms for the Uber rider, so that when you get your Uber, your little package will be there. Wouldn't that be nice? So Uber and CVS Pharmacy are collaborating to create Kuber. This is the logo. And why these two brands? Well, these two companies are dominating the market in their respective industry. Uber is the preferred riding app, and CVS is the biggest drugstore chain in the US. A little bit about their history. Uber was launched in 2009 and is in more than 900 cities. The purpose of them is to help cities move, work, and thrive. And for CVS, it was founded in 1963. It has stores across the US, and their purpose is to help people with their health whenever they need. So the purpose for both kind of matches the purpose of Kuber, which is helping others, and therefore the idea might be viable. Now, analyzing the data provided by some companies that organize live events, this is for the first quarter of 2022. The show count in the United States increased by 20%. 12,500 shows were offered nationwide, 100 million tickets were sold, nightclub sales increased by 25%. And this all happened after pandemic. This is a phenomenon that people maybe were tired because of the lockdown and everything, so now they want to be like going out. Kind of like a catharsis. This is why we're finding the white space now. So it is known that standing for extended period of time causes discomfort and fatigue. Also, if you drank too much, might have a hangover, a headache, and people will not want to walk to a pharmacy. They just want to go home. They might need headache pills or band-aids or antacids or even condoms. So wouldn't it be easier to get it when your Uber comes to pick you up? Now, based on the segmentation of Uber and CVS, after making an analysis, we got a segmentation for Uber, and this is the geographic that it wants to target urban and suburban areas in the United States because, for example, CVS is only in the US, it's not abroad. On the demographic part, we have millennials and Generation Z that are over 21 and middle and upper income people. Psychographic, we have people that like going out to concerts, nightclubs, are outgoing, and behavioral, they care about themselves and do not like wasting time, and they use right apps after any venue. For the positioning, we want to be on people's head as the only brand collaboration that does this kind of service because they actually care about their customers. And again, on the perceptual mapping, we want to be seen as convenient. And there's other brands that do delivery services too, but maybe it takes 40, 50 minutes. Maybe they cancel. But with Uber, you will have it right when your Uber arrives. Now, for the target market and personas, Cooper would target male and female consumers between 21 and 41 of mid to high income salaries, and they like going to concerts and they like taking Ubers or rides with apps. And therefore, we created three personas that are based on this target market and to identify these three possible users. First, we have the Sierra Vera. She likes going out. She loves partying. She loves Bad Bunny. She doesn't have a car, and this is something that they all share. They don't have cars. They don't like driving. She has anxiety, for example, when it comes to driving. She doesn't like driving. She has the money, but she doesn't like it. And well, then we have the mood board, a little bit of how it looks for what parties or concerts, and then the brand collaboration strategy. So CVS will use the Uber app as a marketplace to offer certain products. This will only be available when the user selects to get a ride. And the majority of CVS products have been curated based on medical evidence from Harvard and on how to avoid hangovers. So this is a little sample of the products that they would offer. For example, for headaches, for like hangovers, for band-aids, or like when you have a blister, as reflux, makeup removers, or even condoms. And then for the experience economy, we want to create frictionless experience with the Uber apps so that the rider can select the needed product to personalize the Uber smoothly. It will not have to talk to the driver at all. The products will be inside the Cooper package, which is little, discreet, and it's also sustainable. It can be recycled, and then we have the color palette. We have the red and black, which are the two companies' colors, and we want those because it's already positioned on people's head. And also, we want to do beige because we are sustainable. Now, something interesting is the storage that the drivers will be provided with a storage box that will go into the trunk where they are going to store the products. The app will let them know that they are running low on stock so that they can go pick up products at the nearest CVS, so it's pretty efficient. Then the advertising will launch an event. We'll have a launch event with celebrities and influencers, and the Cooper bags will be handed around. And then we'll also be promoting Cooper on social media and launch campaigns for Instagram specifically, but also on TikTok. And then contracts will with influencers to promote Cooper. In conclusion, this is a really viable idea that could benefit both brands and that has a high competitive advantage of differentiation because it hasn't been done yet. So yeah, thank you very much. This is my contact information. Thank you, and this is a reference. Thank you.